Okay, I did it. So he said, I came all the way from Kansai to buy some gato nero for my kid sister, but the cashier was so cute, I bought a ton of stuff just to see her. Hope I can still afford rent. Yeah, I think that's called us a you problem, that's what we call that. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Still stuck with all these Mr. Mew dolls, though. My sister's getting more presents than she bargained for. Okay, so this one wasn't that tough, actually. There was a green stage, which was pretty cool. That's the first time I had a green stage. And when you hit the enemies, you get health back, so pretty nice. But there was like this fucking blue rhino in the deep dive. Oh my god, I was like, that about to fuck me up. But this one wasn't actually that bad, despite being a level 33. And I'm gonna show you what I got too when I grind it off screen. But yeah, we've got that going. I respect a brother's love. A brother that loves his little sis. Alright, team, let's bounce. And I got a gold star, by the way. Nice work, Naki. Alright, so I found out some cool stuff while I was browsing the net before starting the next episode, and that is I can actually still get a gold star or a gold ranking on deep dives if I'm on normal. Easy is you won't be able to get it, but normal you actually can. And this one particularly, for some reason, I had like 5 minutes to complete it, so that definitely made the margin of error a lot more larger for me to complete those stages. With that said though, I did some grinding and I got a couple new, actually quite a lot of new pins. So I got, I found out something interesting too. One, there are exclusive pins that can only be gained from noises on the lower difficulties. So for instance, some of them only drop pins on easy or normal, and so if you're playing on hard, you just won't get them. So that is just something that I found out myself. Like this bear, for instance, right? He always dropped the Uber pin, the darkness sword one, on hard, but if you play on normal, he drops a fire sword Uber pin, which is the one I'm using now. Kind of looks like Firefox now that I look at it. And many others too for all the other noises as well. What really sucks though is that a lot of the noises that dropped originally for me were on hard, and those are the ones that are only found in the special little deep dives, right? Like the ones that are empowered by the red, blue, or green, or purple. So it's going to be annoying having to redo some of the side quests just to fight them in that respective area on that specific difficulty, but that's a me problem. Anyways, as for the pins that I've got, let me just showcase some of them real quick. So I got like an icy punch. I got a normal attack sword one, which does a lot of damage. So that one's pretty cool. I'm going to be using that, honestly, after I'm done leveling stuff up, because that's just an overall really good one with fast DPS and good damage. I also got... I'm not going to showcase everything because I'm not really going to be using everything. I just kind of leveled everything up. But, oh yeah, I got I got a Kinesis vending machine thrower. So there's that one too I got from above. What else did I get that was notable? Let me just see. Oh, I just got this one, by the way, too. It's another shield. Erect a barrier for a short time, nullifying all enemy attacks. Okay. So that's another one. Oh, and I went back and I did the scramble, and I did not manage to get 400,000 points, so I said fuck it. I just did a little bit of cheat engineering and modified the numerics and got myself that. Fun fact too, once you reach the thresholds of 100k, 200k, 300k, and 400k, the announcer actually comments on you saying, holy shit, you're setting a new record. So it's actually a lot harder to do than I thought. I think I made it to like 275 and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. But fun fact, if you do want to do this legit, it's much more feasible to do it if you don't split up, because if you don't split up, then you have to go through the Varia Beauties territory, and then they'll take back another territory. Then you get one more zone where you can fight them, and then you go to Matoy's area, you get more points there, and then you fight all of them back at Center Street. So there's actually a strategy to this which makes it more reasonable once you don't split up, because if you split up you lose those points. But I mean, that's neither here or there. I got the pin, so that's what counts. And I'll be using this after I max out this one that I'm using right now, the Kitsune ga Saki. And this one too, apparently, because we got this one too. Oh god, it's not going to be fun maxing this one out. And it evolves. Ooh, I might do that in my own time then. I don't see that being useful. But that is pretty much it. There's no new equipment that was gotten. I do have 6 FP though, so we will do that together right now. Let's get this chef. Oh, this is the Indian curry owner. Originally from India, he came to Japan 3 years ago with his chef cousin and opened a restaurant in Shibuya. Friendly rivalry quickly sparked between him and Spicy Curry Don. Yeah, him. Owner Ken Doi, who taught him Japanese along the way. When their days off align, they check out the curry shops together. Nice. And I can get Sumio here, this piece of shit. Which means I can now attract noise to me, which is nice. This will make grinding a lot easier too.
Let me think this through.
Perfect, so all 3 quests are done. We can progress with today's main mission. As you can see, I kind of made tracks all around Shibuya because I was just checking out all the stores and kind of getting my bearings. So yeah, we'll head to Center Street, which is where the next part of the story is. Don't worry, I didn't do anything else but to grind. The story is left where I left it pretty much. So yeah, let's just get some food and then we'll go. Aren't I a great narrator? Or I don't know.
At least I ain't hungry anymore.
Really hits the
See you again
spot.
soon.
Been 5 minutes of yapping. Get on with the story, Umbra. We want to see what happens to Rindo.
Let's move.
I want to see what happens to Minami. Where is he? Minami taking like a... He taking a break at that vegan bar, you know? It's not doing anything. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Gotta focus.
Nothing. There's a... Oh, there's a rare... There's a rare guy, though. I'm gonna fight him real quick. Yeah, the blue noise are rare, so you want to fight them if you can.
Let's move.
I'll fight 5.
Ready? Galaxy
Look at that.
raid,
889 just from
Let's
that.
tread carefully.
Oh no, the puffer fish.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Let's keep it up.
Perfecto. Yes, got it.
Most spectacular.
Oh, I actually got it. Nice.
Have a nice flight.
And they're weak to it too.
Nice one, Rin, dude.
Bless thy humble contribution.
Yeah, one thing I really don't like these mobs because they fucking take a while to explode and then it's just annoying. Like, look at that. See? And then you still get hit by it sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, got it. We're on a roll. Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter after you hit them because they're just gonna fucking sit here like a piece of shit. When was there a scorpion here?
Let's keep it up.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Is she okay?
I didn't even know there was a scorpion there. That's probably why I took 10% damage.
Let's do it to it, yo.
Alright, do this.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
Leave it to me, yo.
Most spectacular.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice one, nah, girl.
So I'm running the blades because I like that passive damage where it just flies across the map. It's really nice utility.
Oh yeah.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Let's turn up the volume, yo. We got this.
There we go. Yeah, playing on normal is kind of a good middle ground where I can easily do the deep dives and
He is equipped
give
to
myself a
win.
bit of a challenge too. I think I'll keep on easy though, just so that the random encounters go by faster, because when it comes to pin grinding, I could just do that in my off sessions.
Let's keep it going. Hey, not bad. Just doing my job. Ain't no stopping us now. Nice.
What? That didn't proc?
Bless thy humble contribution.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a nice flight.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Exquisite timing.
There we go. Yeah, as you can see, the onslaught that I have now is really good because I can have consistent damage with the swords and never miss a beat drop. But it's not always going to be excellent at the same time.
Keep it up, Fred. Will do, beat buddy. How's that? Let's keep it going. Brace yourself.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Masterfully done.
Yeah, so the paralysis I got with the stone is really nice because it basically prevents the enemy from doing anything.
Perfect timing. That was sick. I can keep going.
And there's no like stun lock breaks, so it's like it's a set period of time that they're stunned for, which is nice. I don't have to worry about hitting them out of it.
Is it too late to back out?
Could be the last one though.
Just follow my lead. I'll do it again.
Beat down, yo. Booyah!
Last thing I want is 3 of them blowing up in my face and then I die. So yeah, that's not happening. It's like, see, like that. Fucking hell.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this. There we go.
Oh yeah!
There we go.
Volume, yo.
Let's keep it going. Exquisite timing.
We got this. At least we made it through.
It's over.
Gotta get my head back in the zone.
Nice. And now I can evolve this. Yukimitsu. And I got some new shit. The Great Balloon Voyage and Take a Chance. Oh my gosh. I max out everything and I get more pins once I come back to the current timeline. Fuck. I guess I might as well check out what that is. Yeah, as you can see, I've kept all my pins too. I don't know if I should be getting rid of them, but I like having a full collection. The Great Balloon Voyage. Place a ticking time bomb at your feet. Enemies caught in the explosion will be sent flying. Oh, it's a wind bomb. You only place 2. Pretty big explosion though. And this one is just another 16 times, just a more powerful version. And then Take a Chance. Rest your spear at the target. Darkness? Yeah. Oh, it teleports you too. Teleports you in front of the enemy. Perfect. That's cool. 4 times, does 787 damage. I wish I could favorite some pins, you know, like you can have decks, which is nice, but I wish there was that option too. Okay, well, let's use the Great Balloon Voyage. I can put that. Is there anything else I can level to? I can't use this, not yet. I can't use this either, because that's the Uber. Alright, that's all I can change right now. Let's resume with the story. I'll change it back to easy, but I'll stay at level 1. Let's go.
Oh?
Come on now, you kids know the drill. You gotta take care of a little mission first if you want to pass me. And I bet you already know exactly what I want you to do. Let me guess, unravel the city's riddles and report on our findings.
Yeah.
Bingo! And you'll be reporting to me. Now let's get down to business. The riddles you need to unlock look into our urban legends. Ooh, I can't get enough of those. This is gonna be fun. Now, I'm not talking just any old legends. Oh no, I mean the dankest ones in these 7 districts. Oh my god, what? All this for a gate? It's up to you to uncover the too spooky for TV truths behind them. Gives me goosebumps just imagining what secrets are out there. Anyways, I'll give you points for each juicy nugget of information you bring me. Rack up 100 points and I'll step aside.
Huh?
What if we just, like, looked up all the answers on our phones right now? I thought you might say that. Seriously, players these days can't take their eyes off their damn phones.
I see.
I see you've taken the necessary precautions. All of the most famous videos on the subject have been deleted.
Well,
That wasn't us, kid. Those videos were removed because they got too close to the truth. Ain't that the truth, brother? So you're saying the person who uploaded those videos was onto something, huh? Yeah, like the moon landing. That was fake. Maybe, maybe not.
Let's look it up.
Who posted those videos anyways? Makastri, ostensibly a famous expert of the occult. Ahem. Apparently his hobbies include living in stigmatized properties and uploading videos. And his first video to go viral was all about urban legends. He even appeared a few times. Huh, guess he was kind of famous.
Hey.
Then it sounds like it's my time to shine. Oh word, your psych's perfect for this, yo. Sounds like you've got a plan in the making. Just don't try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll know if you're lying. I gotta look at 7 different areas just for a gate. So there's supposed to be some kind of legend around here, huh? Apparently, yet I've tried a variety of terms and all my searches have been fruitless. It seems all information was indeed erased. Guess that Reaper was right about the phones being no use. Alright, Fret, you know what to do.
Hey.
You good? Huh? Oh my bad, just got a little lost in thought there. Dude, this isn't a get. Well, you know what I mean, just focus, okay? I am focused, thank you very much. I was just thinking about our team's future. Anyways, let's do this. Gotta think about urban legends and the man Makastri. I gotta do all this bullshit just to get to Tipsy Toes Hall. Oh my gosh. There's some new food apparently here though, hold on. Don Booty Town.
Welcome.
Grand Slam Meat Bowl, oh my gosh, I want that right now. A legendary bowl boasting an all-star lineup of 9 varieties of meat. Beef, pork, chicken, mutton, duck, venison, boar, bear, and rabbit. Oh yeah, everyone's getting fucking indigestion right now.
This is pretty good.
Come back soon.
Everybody got indigestion.
Let's have a look.
Nobody's having fun now. Nothing new here, right? Okay, good.
Let's move.
So we need to check out each area. Wait, there's one on Center Street. There's one here.
What to do?
Okay.
Gotta focus.
Glutton Gluten.
Let's have a look.
Maybe behind here? No.
Gotta focus.
Trying to look for like a red speech bubble.
Let's have a look.
Has to be something I can interact with, maybe.
Gotta focus.
Oh, never mind. I just need
Let's get
to.
down to business.
I just need to think. I see. Whoops.
Try to
What is
remember.
this? I bet if you're Japanese, you can kind of infer what these are. Oh wait, no. It was some sort of. Where is it? Solve the mystery of Center Street's urban legend. Okay, he was by a lamppost, and there was a crow on it. There's a crow on this one.
Let's have a look.
There's an old man too. I mean, is there a crow on another one?
Gotta focus.
Oh, longing for love. Kind of want to check out the urban legend on Center Street Makastri was talking about. The one where people step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. This is a most troubling story. Changing rooms are suspected to be sacred places. Do you think somebody's been kidnapping peeps? Who knows? Might find out if we check out the store ourselves. Then what are we waiting for? Let's head to Hogfang. Sounds good to me. Okay. Whoa. Did someone just scream? Yeah, that was me. On the microphone. Yagami here. Excuse me, we just heard a pretty loud noise and... Hey. Hey, so like I was saying, any idea what that noise was? No, it's just the customer. They 1 minute they were trying on an outfit and the next they were gone.
Huh?
So you're saying people have been vanishing after using your changing rooms? How did you know? Wait, it's true. Could you tell us a bit more? Sure, so just a second ago, this person was, you know, trying on some clothes. And they left the changing room and made for the exit. Went after them, but they just vanished into thin air. And you're sure they didn't just walk out the door? Positive. This is a head scratcher, alright? You think it's... No, never mind. Come on, you can't just leave us hanging mid-sentence like that. Well, this has been happening a lot around here lately. Which means... It's a good chance it's gonna happen again real soon. Maybe. Thanks. Come on, team, let's move. Yeah, all 4 of us into the changing room. We'll be sure to buy something next time, buddy. Oh, that'd be great. Oh.
Let's move.
Check out the other store, okay? By the way, what the hell is the mission today anyways? Was today's mission to just unravel the city's riddles? Wait, really? Was that today's mission? Okay. I thought it was just what the Reaper told us. There aren't many other stores we can actually go inside. Let's give this one a try. Wow, people are getting plenty of use out of these changing rooms. There goes another one.
Quay?
And he's heading right for the exit. He hasn't even paid yet. Fishy to say the least. Come on, let's go after him. So, was the size okay for you, sir? Hey, where are you going? Hey! Shoplifting on my watch? What the heck was that? No shot. I think that was a Varia beauty. Look, the thief just left the store.
Hey.
And there's the clerk. It's like he vanished into thin air. Am I going crazy? He's right in front of you, ma'am. Looks like our culprit is a player. Oh, which explains why the clerk can't see him. Ugh, I give up. Okay, well that kind of explains the whole UG and RG. Okay, so they can see us when we're in the facility, but not when we leave the store, because I guess the store is part of the RG, but the outside world is part of the UG. So the moment he leaves, he's no longer part of the... Okay, interesting. I guess that explains why we can shop then. Did you suppose that personage is the origin of this area's urban legend? Maybe, but I still want to know what that brother's deal is. Only one way to find out. Let's ask him. Oh god, he's got friends. Hey, got a minute?
Excuse you?
Oh, what do the icky twisters want with little old me? You're a player, right? What team are you on? I guess there's no harm in telling you. I'm with the Varia Beauties. Oh. I really don't want to start anything with Kanon's team. I wonder if she even knows about this.
Huh?
So you got something to say, or... Or... Come on, spill it. You pay for those clothes? Are you stalking me or something?
Hey, punk.
Don't make me ask again, punk. If it's a fight you're looking for, then I'll gladly oblige. Great. Just great. Oh, me and my buddies here.
My way.
We got a good thing going.
Shredded, yo.
We take the clothes and we sell them to other ghosts. Alright, we'll do this, then we'll do this,
Combine.
then we'll do this.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Damn, he went all the way. I'll put the bombs here. Do this. Do this.
Inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright?
Actually, the bombs have a pretty fast cooldown.
Let's go, girls. Brace yourself.
Damn it.
Work, Henny.
They say work, honey.
Say follow me, yo.
Copy that. Let's go, girls.
Up. Damn, I just eliminated him.
Nailed it. That was sadness. Work, Henny.
Leave it to me, yo.
Nice.
Damn, look at all those beat drops. Holy fuck.
Did I do that? Another one bites the
I just triggered a beat drop like 5 times in a row. God damn.
All right, could have been worse.
Could have been worse. I'm sorry, okay? I've just been stressed out lately. When I get stressed out, I start shoplifting. And I figured a little retail therapy would help. Does it still count if you don't actually pay?
Well,
Look, I won't do it again, I promise. I just couldn't help myself. The second I realized I could take the clothes and disappear, well, I had to try it out at least once. Yo, if it was me and me, he'd be like, gotta pay for those integers, pal. but those days are behind me. I'm so over it. You sure about that? 100%. Honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll even return all the stuff I stole too. You better. What's got you so stressed out anyway? Been fighting with your friends or something? No, we're fine. I'm just tired of this gross game is all. You wouldn't understand. It's only your second week after all. Anyways, I'm outie. Don't want the gang to miss me too much.
Seriously, yo?
And you better pay next time, yo. You fuck. I feel him though. This game really wears a brother out. Still doesn't excuse him shoplifting. Not in my book, anyway. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun. The only thing that beats finding a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. That is true. I still remember exactly what I spent my first paycheck on, and it felt great. Feel so accomplished when you finally get what you wanted. Ah well, none of that matters right now.
I see.
Concur. Anyways, that's one mystery solved. Let's report back to the Reaper. Sure.
Hey!
Well, if it isn't my favorite team. Hey there,
For
Uzuki.
show.
Pinky, what you doing here? Just checking in to make sure you're playing the game like you're supposed to. After all, it's my ass that's on the line if you lot decide to slack off, you know? You sound exactly like Shoka. It's like you guys are babysitting us or something. Back in my day, being a Reaper meant getting your hands dirty. Now y'all just a bunch of security cameras, yo. He's not wrong. You want to say that again? It's not like I'm sitting on the sidelines because I want to do anything. Well, I want to or anything. Must be tough following the rules when you're used to making them. Anyways, Pinky, there's something I want to ask you. What? How come I'm here, you know, in the UG? Did you hit your head after the last game? It's because you died, obviously. See, that's what you think, right? But I ain't even close to dead.
Huh?
Wait, say that again? I'm serious this time. Well, normally you remember dying, right? But I can't remember nothing. That's true, and that goes for the rest of us too. None of us remember dying. So I have a feeling we're not actually dead. But when you do get erased, you do die. And I don't feel like I'm forgetting nothing either. If that's true, and let me be clear, there's no way it is, then you'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. It would be like you never existed in the RG at all. Like, never existed ever? Wait, is that why all our posts disappeared? Don't tell me you three are in the same boat as him. Alas, our merry group has likely nary a recollection of her own untimely demise. What is going on here? This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this. What? Okay, we're getting some new lore here. Who's the composer? And we know the Game Master is Shiba. If your hypothesis is indeed correct, would we be capable of returning to the RG eventually? Honestly, I couldn't say either way. Uh-oh. The answer nobody wants to hear. Maybe they play by a different set of rules in Shinjuku. Shinjuku? Yeah, that's where we come from. That's where Fret bought the pins. Well, it was in 104, but that part's in Shinjuku. The city that got erased 3 years ago, yo. Huh? Oh wait, never mind. What do you mean erased? How can a whole city just vanish? Like an ancient civilization that fell into ruin, perhaps? Right, you were in the RG, of course, you wouldn't know. But I knew, Pinky, I saw the whole thing. Which you could only do because he's been to the UG before. Okay, I'm totally lost all over again. Simply put, Shinjuku was a city that got wiped out 3 years ago. It's just north of Shibuya, you know? Oh, we're getting some lore. Roppongi. Akihabara. Ikebukuro. Hey, where's Kabukicho? Oh, Kabukicho's further up, I think. Nakano Marunochi. Oh, was it? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think we'd know if there was something getting destroyed right next door. Actually, you wouldn't. The second Shinjuku vanished, your memories of it followed suit. Like our brains got wiped. Basically, as far as the RG's inhabitants are concerned, Shinjuku never existed. This is way creepier than those urban legends. And the Reapers who watched over Shinjuku back then are the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. What? Okay, I don't get the whole definition of watching over Shinjuku. Like, who are the Reapers? Are they people that took on that responsibility willingly, or were they forced into it? And they're the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. And then there's the difference between the Reapers that have the wings, like Uzuki here, and the Reapers that don't have the wings, like Shoka, Kubo, Kai, and Lazard lady. Yeah, I'm just not gonna remember her name. I think it's Ayano or something. You just let him rock up and take over without a fight? It wasn't quite that straightforward anyway. Normally there'd be some kind of penalty if a living player took part in the game, but rules never meant much to a Shinjuku gang. Nothing they do would surprise me at this point. Either way, something's gotta change around here, or you'll all wind up the same as Shinjuku. You mean it'll be like we never even existed? Right, so I'd focus on picking up points instead of moping around if I were you.
Later.
Ugh, this combo's been a real downer. Time to get my ramen on for a little pick-me-up. Bye-bye. Well, that was quite the revelation. Though it does explain why I have not received word from my friends and family. So even if we finish in first, we still don't know for sure if everything will go back to normal. Yeah, and Shinjuku's apparently destroyed and nobody knows because I guess history has been rewritten because of the UG. The thought of perishing without first playing the latest Alestra chapter is too much to bear. Yeah, I am Nagi right here. If I was in this position, I'm like, shit, you know? What do you mean they're coming out with or they're coming out with Judgment 3? They're coming out with like the 12th Yakuza game. They're coming out with fucking Tokyo Xanadu 2, God Eater 4, Code Vein 2, what else? Scarlet Nexus 2, the next Tales game, the next Monster Hunter game. Oh my gosh. Persona 6, Elder Scrolls 6. Oh no. Witcher 5. Oh no. I'd be like, oh man, please. I need to make it back. Can't do nothing about it right now anyways. Let's just focus on picking up points. You got a point there. Let's check out those other areas. So we can't exist in the RG no matter what we do? What the hell kind of game is this? Yeah, that was quite the lore drop for a random conversation, but alright. Oh wait, don't I have to head back to the Reaper and get my points for that?
Quit?
Huh?
What?
Something up, Fred? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Like what, yo? This noise, at least I think it's a noise. Someone else scan it. I mean, I can. Let me have a look. Polar bear? Oh, it's just... What do you mean? It's just a bear. What the hell?
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Okay, and apparently we're fighting it.
Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
Oh, it's an oh no, it's a Lazard bear. I don't like that. Invisible bears, really? What is it doing? Okay. I can't hit it. I can't hit the fucking bear. What is this? I can't run away either, okay. Hey, I win. Woohoo, nice. I didn't even have to do anything. 'Twas most fortunate those beasts chose to beat a hasty retreat. Couldn't even make them flinch.
Damn, yo.
Never seen anything like them, yo. Frankly, I am unsure those creatures were noise at all. Good point. Oh, Kubo's here. All according to plan. Runaway rocket. What? A fucking Kubo just shows up, gives me a free pin, and he's out of here. The hell did you give me anyways? Let me see. Runaway rocket. Hold the key button to slowly restore your team's HP. Oh, it's a heal, okay. No evolution. Lovely launcher. I think I've already maxed that one though. Yes, I have. Okay. Alright, let's go. We're moving on. Give me my points.
Yeah.
So you kids got any tasty morsels of info for me?
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to hear a story about Center Street? A local legend. Okay, kid, lay it on me. This one's about some ghastly changing rooms. Apparently, if you use changing rooms at the clothing store on Center Street, you vanish the second you leave the store. Never to be seen again. Oh, yeah, I've heard that one, alright. So, what was really going on? You see, the thing about that is, if we tell him the Very Beauties was behind it, will that get him in trouble? There still might be a chance we might team up. Maybe we should massage the truth a little. So the person who disappeared was actually from the UG. They went to a store that serves players and tried on some stuff. And then they left without paying. Well, that won't do. One of the store clerks chased them as far as the exit too. And that's when they saw the thief vanish between their very eyes. Right, okay, that makes sense. Did you find out who the perp was then?
Nah.
Sadly, no. Huh. Ah well, you win some, you lose some. By the way, it's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe it. Matches up nicely with what I've heard. What you heard? You mean you already knew the truth this whole time? Not in so many words. Plus, there's always more to learn, even when you spend every day looking into this stuff. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask you kids to help out. You're bound to find something I overlooked. Documenting urban legends is my death's work. Come on, I can still count on you, right? I guess so. I'm sure we'll see you again soon enough.
Oh?
Oh wait, there's one more thing I need to tell you. You just earned yourself a 30 points. Of course, I'll happily lend an ear if you got any more stories to share, so leave no stone unturned in your search for the truest of truths. Okay, well I mean if the first legend gave me 30 points, then I would technically only need to do 3 more. But since we can, let's go see all of them. Where's my...
Let me think this through.
Let's go check out the one in Tsuyao East. If we earn 100 points, Legends on Center Street for 30 points. Yeah, let's go to Tsuyao East. Wait, Spain Hill is just above here, right? Well, we're right next to Spain Hill. Let's do that one, I guess. This is probably going to eat up today's episode, but it's all good. This place is supposed to have its own legend,
I
right?
see.
I believe so. However, any information related to it was erased hours ago. Who knew the Reaper's influence extended to even the digital realm? Dang, let's hope my sight can do the trick. You really think focusing on the same thing every time will work, though? Assuming said things are urban legends and macastry, then I imagine it will.
Perhaps.
The memories they awaken should be our connection to the present location. Basically, we're in the right place if we want to learn about Spain Hill's legend, right? Quite. Boss, you answered my question. I'm gonna cry. Use your psych first and cry later. Alrighty. Focus, Fret, focus. Let's do it.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
I'm thinking Big Bang Burger. What is
Come on,
that?
think.
Okay, it's by some stairs. Monthly shop. Macastry said anyone who sets foot on the 18th step of the Spain Hill stairs goes straight to hell. Let's just go up without counting. What type of urban legend is that? Why 18? Can't wait to splurge at Parco. Spending all my money for my part-time job in one go is my favorite way to de-stress. Sounds like we gotta check out the Spain Hill stairs, yo. Alright. Set foot on the 18th step and go straight to hell, alright.
I see.
Who knew eternal damnation was so close at hand? Close enough to see for yourselves. Let's go.
Gotta focus.
Yeah, I'll say.
Let's move.
Oh, wait, here, okay. Okay, start counting. Hey, Rindude, is there like a reason for us to do this together? Well, how do you want to do this then? The only way to avoid infighting is to ascend as one. Now stop being so childish.
Sure thing.
Let's do this. Here goes. $15, $16, $17, $18. Whoa. You alright? Yeah, just tripped is all.
Oh,
The step slip guard is conspicuously absent. That explained why Beat tripped. Wait, is that it? Gah! Did some random guy fall over? Oh. You okay? Ow. You fell over so suddenly you scared me half to death. Look, the slip guard's gone. How have they not been sued already? Right, this is super danger. Whoa, that was weird. My back felt all tingly for a second. Wait, where are you going? Wait. Did that lady fall over at the 18th step? Think so. Then she ran away so fast she could be an Olympic sprinter. Weird. I didn't feel nothing. Me neither. Well, I guess this legend was a fake. Hey, what happened back there? I
Lord Rindo.
might I suggest you try scanning that woman? She seems incapable of explaining much to herself at present. Okay, good idea.
Let's have a look.
Spooked. Oh, that was so scary. I've never been so terrified just slipping on the steps. I felt a shiver go down my spine. Apparently she felt a shiver run down her spine. Doesn't sound like she knows what caused it, though. Must be something we're all missing.
What?
I don't know, yo. Looks like a regular set of stairs to me. Come to think of it, didn't you actually fall over? Maybe you don't feel anything unless you hit the ground. So any takers? Someone's got to do it. How we finna decide this? Rock, paper, scissors seems appropriate. Fine by me. Let's go. Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. Shoot, yo. Shoot, pow. We all did paper except for Nagi. Curses. Sorry, boss. Alright, so Nagi's gonna do it. Do not weep for me. I shall accept my fate with humility. Time to set. Whoa, you went head first. You okay, Penny? Yeah, you gotta try a softer approach, boss. How do you feel, Nagi? No.
Huh?
What, you see something? Get away from there. Penny, hustle. I feel so cold all of a sudden. Let me try scanning the area. The hell is a scorpion? No, it's a noise. Let's show what happens when you mess with the wicked twisters. Kiss your hiding spot goodbye, punk. What? There's a fucking scorpion on the step?
This punk's is done for.
Oh my god. Ain't no way Scorpion Man here.
Brace yourself. That was pretty
Jeez.
sick.
'Twas sick indeed.
Good damage.
Have a nice flight. Exquisite timing.
We got this.
Oh
Bam.
Finally done.
yeah. Let's keep it going. All right, we won.
Not too shabby.
Level 2. I guess noise just hangs out anywhere these days. Never before have I felt so chilled to the bone. 'Tis abundantly clear to me how this became an urban legend. You think it stung you or something? Man, that must have really hurt. Not only did you fall over, but you got a surprise sting to boot. Like, I can't imagine things going any worse for you. And I needed to be reminded of my suffering. Anyways, we've got all the info we need now. Let's report back to the Reaper. Alright, cool.
What to do?
Next one should be... Oh, there's none at Tower Records. Okay, well I can take a shortcut to the Scramble.
Let's move.
This'll work out.
Let me think this through.
There's no new shops, right? No, because I went everywhere but here. I can't go to the back streets though right now. It won't let me. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no urban legend here, so we'll take the shortcut to get to Tokyo. Or Cat Street, that's what it is. Ain't there supposed to be a legend around here, yo?
Yep.
Think so. Want me to work my magic?
Ah,
By all means. Time to focus on Makastree's urban legends. Right.
Let's get down to business.
What am I trying to make here? A Bulbasaur? There we go.
Try to remember.
It's somewhere along the walkway here.
Let's move.
Gotta look for the someone. There it is.
Let's have a look.
Wasn't the telephone pole that Makastree's urban legend over there on Cat Street said you were supposed to be able to hear the voices of the dead if you get close enough? Okay.
Hey,
I guess the telephone pole is just won over by Jupes. Probably. Now we just need to get a little closer and see if we hear anything. Listening to the wails of the dead was not on my to-do list today. Let's hurry up and check it out. You volunteering to listen for us, Beat? Bo show. My hero. He's so funny. This one? Right next to the... It's really right next to it. This is the spot, right? I can't hear a damn thing. Well, that's because you're wearing your headphones and listening to... What was he listening to? This game soundtrack. Kudos to you for just going to check it out, though. No fear. Anyways, maybe it takes a little while to get going. Maybe. Let's wait and see if anything changes. That's weird.
I see.
I could not agree more. What you mean? Didn't you just see that lady who just walked by, Beat? They look spooked.
What you say?
Seriously? So the legend was legit after all? Let's give him a scan and find out why.
Gotta focus.
That's a bunch of people. Looks like something just spooked that lady over there real good. Maybe I'll go check it out for myself. Whoa, that lady got so scared. She practically scared me. Half to death. Total scareception. There was a person groaning just now, right? It sounded like they were hurt. Pretty sure it came from somewhere in front of me, but where? Some more people here. This place is way too quiet for a street that connects Shibuya and Harajuku. All this silence makes me want to go clubbing and make some noise. Okay. Gotta say, I love this area. You never know if you're still in Shibuya. So much quieter over here than it is by the station.
let's have a look.
Oh. Hey, I'm pretty sure some weirdo behind me was just moaning to himself. Why am I such a creep magnet? Behind her. Oh my god, there's just... everybody's here. Could have sworn I just heard someone groaning to my left, but there's no one there. Sure seems like they heard something. Countless of the souls of the damned. But how come only some people can hear it? No idea. That part's still a mystery. You think some people just have a sixth sense for that stuff? Let us ascertain what all those who can hear the voices have in common. Don't tell me you can't hear my voice now. Some of them ain't even standing here though. Wait a second. The people who did hear the voice are standing in a straight line.
What?
Huh. I guess so, but what does it mean? Perhaps we will find out if we follow the people's path. Our answer could lie along the line they created. Alright, let's head down the street. May we find the truth we desire. That's pretty ingenious, okay. We're starting here, right?
Focus.
Doesn't look like there's anyone past here who heard the voice. Okay. Let's have a look around here then. Thank you, right earmuff. Oh my.
Huh?
Damn, you guys scared me. What's up? What? Do you mean, didn't you hear that? Nope. How about you, Beat? I ain't hear nothing, yo. Well, I certainly did. It was a most disturbing groan. No kidding. You think I'll hear it too if I stand over there? We swapped places. Yeah, the hell was that? So you can only hear it if you're standing right here. The mystery deepens. Hey, I think I found it. That appears to be a speaker. So what, it was just some dumb prank? There could be a noise inside there. Oh dear, I can hear it again. Wait, it just stopped. Boss? It appears one must stand between the speakers and the telephone pole to hear the sound. No way, you're right.
What?
This is getting wackier by the minute, yo.
Let's look it up.
Let's see, speaker, direction. Ah, this must be it. Actually, it's called a directional speaker. What does it do? It lets you project sound in a specific direction. And if you don't stand in the right spot, you won't be able to hear anything.
I see.
That certainly matches what we've experienced today, yet why is it here to begin with? It's a bogus prank, yo. Look, there's a camera right there. You think someone's streaming footage of people freaking out? Ugh, what a creep. Put some reprobate idea of a joke transformed into an urban legend. Guess they wanted to get famous by starting something supernatural.
A show.
All that matters is we now know what's up. Let's go tell the Reaper. Great minds. Oh, that ended up being disappointing. You know, I kind of thought Urban Legends would be a little more legendary. For real, there ain't no mystery, yo. The only mystery is how you managed to solve any of them. Huh?
Hey, loser.
Oh my gosh, of course it's her. So what were you pinheads talking to the other Reaper about? What Reaper? The one with the pink hair. Duh. Ah, you refer to Lady Uzuki. Right. So were you chatting about the game or something? Well, kinda, yeah. Turns out we might not be dead after all, which is actually a bad thing in this case. Huh, bummer. Hey, kitty girl, you're with the Shinjuku gang, right? Yeah, and? Only the Shinjuku Reapers is messed up enough to drag living people into the UG, yo. So, what's it to you? Just want to know what your angle is. What do y'all get out of doing this? Hell if I know, and even if I did, why would I bother telling you, bozos?
A Reaper.
Listen, Reaper. It's Shoka. As far as the RG is concerned, we don't exist right now. Can that ever be fixed? Not if you don't win. So why don't you stop moaning and get on with the mission? You see, you've seen how the Runebringer has been cleaning it up every week. Your point? How come y'all don't just go ahead and make them Reapers already? Ain't no point having them play the game forever and ever. It's their choice. They say they want to keep playing, so we let them. Then I got another question for you. How come you Reapers is doing nothing when it's called the Reapers game, yo? Them Runebreakers is acting more like Reapers than any of y'all. Pretty bold statement coming from a Reaper reject. You think you know so much about our job because you played some prehistoric version of the game. The only people who matter around here are the people with power. And weaklings can whine all they want, but nobody's gonna listen. Well, then why don't they quit whining and start acting? Because I can't. That's just how Shiba... Oh? You just broke character there. I mean, that's just how we do things in Shinjuku. As long as you've got power, then the game is yours. Take no prisoners, leave no survivors. That's the Shinjuku way. But that's brutal. Maybe, but if you really want to get ahead, you gotta do whatever it takes. What kinda whatever? I'm talking trickery, deceit, lies, backstabbing, whatever it takes. The dirtier you play, the more fun it is to watch. So I hereby grant you permission to put on one hell of a show. You're rotten to the core, yo. Less a goddess of death and more an agent of disorder. Oh, you're too kind. Now go out there and prove how wicked you really are, will ya? It's about time someone shook things up around here.
Deuces, dummy.
Later, losers. Yo, Rindo hates her so much. Well, if she really wants us to shake things up, then taking on the Runebringers would be a good start. I say we accept Kanon's offer. You would say that. What you thinking about taking on the Reapers? That proposition could place us in great peril. Hey, Beat, Nagi. What do you two think about teaming up with Kanon? It ain't a bad idea, I just don't know much about the lady. If y'all think we can trust her, then I'm all in, yo. Admirable, though. Lady Kanon's display of chivalry may be... It is difficult to discern the authenticity of her intentions. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, me too. There's still so many unknowns, I don't know what... Huh? Oh great, it's everyone's favorite game master.
Greetings.
This is your game master, Shiba speaking. Hope you're still hungry for more on day number 4. Got some red hot news for ya. Ain't this guy ever mixed things up? I cannot recall hearing any other variation. As a fucking pre-recorded message. The target is still on the loose, completely unsighted. It's as if all of Shibuya has gone cold. Don't tell me you've all started hibernating. Just hoping it's just the quiet before the firestorm. If not, then I don't see much of a future for this city. I guess this guy's a Shinjuku Reaper too. So awaken from your wintry slumber, players, lest the Runebringers win again. It's time to burn the candles of your imaginations at both ends and show me what you're really made of. I don't trust this punk. What's the real point of this game, yo? And with that, I bid you adieu.
I see.
Shall we proceed with the mission? Shall we ever? Assuming you were talking to me, that is. You learn well. Perhaps a little too well. Alright, cool.
Let's move.
Well, I guess we'll... can I do the other ones still? I can, nice. I can do the other ones. Let's head to... Scramble Crossing, that's the next one. That's close by. And then we'll do the Shibuya Hikari after that, too. I have to solve all these mysteries. I might be able to fit in one more after this before I end the episode. Pretty sure this area's got a legend of its own. Permit me to prowl the interwebs. Even the sites with nary any traffic have been erased. Makes you wonder how the other teams are tackling this mission. You can say that again. Who cares about the other teams? We got our own strengths. Let's use them. Come on, Fret, you're up. Oh, okay. Sit back, relax, and leave it to me. Here goes nothing.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
Who is this guy in all the visions? Like
Come
who's
on,
this
think.
guy? Who's the guy in the hat? Is it Waldo? Japanese Waldo. Oh, two of them. Oh fuck.
Let's move.
Okay.
Gotta focus.
Gonna booyah till I drop. That's the Jumbotron Macastry mentioned, right? The one that shows some place for a split second, and if you go there, you die in 7 days' time. What's with dying? Wait, what do you think? What do you have to do to die again? I think he said you have to walk around counterclockwise one time. Like, who would even do that? Okay. Counterclockwise. Man, when is that place going to show the big screen? Macastry said someplace in Shibuya appears on the Jumbotron for 1 second every day. I guess urban legends are just that, legends. Who cares if some place in Shibuya gets shown once a day anyways? Ugh, and I still have so much time until the concert starts. Wonder where I can hang out without spending any money. Miyashita Park, I guess. Over there? So we gotta find the place that flashes on the Jumbotron. A place where once one walks around counterclockwise, one dies 7 days later, or so they say. Even if that was true, who the heck would actually try that? I fear you are directing your question at the wrong person. Place only shows up on a screen for a second, right? Really not feeling just staring at a TV forever waiting to see. Maybe there's some way we could find out roughly when it gets shown. I could try using my psych in front of the Jumbotron. Sounds like a plan. If you think it'll work, yo. It will, as long as I get the right idea. Alright, time to focus on that big screen.
Let's move. Let's get down to business.
Let's do it when Rindo's in the air. How about that? What?
Try to remember.
So it has to be a sunny day? Well, it's a good thing it's always a sunny day. Where am I? Huh? I swear I just saw something on that big screen. Looked like a building with an arch. Okay, building with an arch. Shopping for clothes. What's the deal with that place that just flashed on the Jumbotron for a second? Looked like a building covered in plants. Screen must be on the fritz. Building covered by plants.
Let's have a look.
Oh, another one. Man, I know I've seen that place that just showed up on the big screen. It's sandwiched between two screens, somewhere around here. Sounds like there's plants growing on the walls of this place. And it has an arch. Was that about being between two roads? Not sure, but we definitely know it's somewhere in Shibuya. If anyone thinks they know where, it might be. Let me know, okay? Between two streets. Oh!
Let's move.
Tower Records. Between two streets. And it's got greenery. It's Modi, this place. So close by. Well, there's plants on the wall here. And several arcs. It's in between two roads too. Ah, the building on this big screen must have been Modi. Nice work, team. Anyways, what were we supposed to do once we got here again? Well, one must walk in a circle counterclockwise.
Right.
Wait, won't that kill me? Well, we ain't gonna know if nobody gives it a shot. It's cool, I'll do it. I mean, if you really wanna. Too late to stop him now, he's already halfway around. It does not seem to have any apparent effect. Imagine if we had to actually wait the full 7 days.
Hold it.
Hey, Twisterinos. I've been watching you kids for a while now. So exactly what kind of business have you got with me? Let me guess, trying to rack up points?
Huh?
Wait, what have points got to do with anything? I mean, if you're not interested, then I'll be on my way. Would you at least tell us what you're talking about? We're only here because we need to look into some urban legends, such as, well, they say if one walks around this area counterclockwise, one perishes within a week. Gotta get to the bottom of this stuff to get past one of your pals. So hurry up and tell us if you know something, yo. I've had enough of your attitude, punk. Time for you to face the noise. No, no, not the gecko. Fuck. I don't want to fight the lizard.
Guess I
No.
could go a round or two.
Ah, shit.
Victory is all but
Damn it, why'd we
assured.
piss him off? We gotta fight an invisible lizard. Alright, kill the penguins first, at least.
Have a nice flight.
Did that shot? Yeah, let's turn up the volume.
Let's keep it
Oh, nice. The
going.
lizard isn't that tanky this time.
Booyaka! You leave it to me, yo.
Dodge. Alright, let's wait for my CDs. Do this.
Yes, got it.
We're on a roll.
Yep, time for a beatdown, yo. Nailed it. That was sick. Did that shot, yo? Oh man.
This
that's
guy
it?
thinks he can ambush me with noise when I'm trying to do his request. Get out of here.
It is an honor to
I'm
be
working here.
recognized.
Oh, I got a new pin. When I break free. Damn it all. So you feel like talking now? How about you start by telling us what you were doing here?
What you say?
Don't make me kick you while you're down. Okay, I was just using the Jumbotron to advertise my location. And if they walked counterclockwise around that pillar, I knew they wanted to do business. My terms are simple. Shibu pay me 300,000 yen for 1 round with a noise.
Huh?
You mean you're providing players with...
Yeah.
You got it. Points. For all the sloth who take a day off here and there, this is just my way of helping them keep up with the rat race. Get their head in the game again, if you will. Still, 300k seems kind of steep for 1 noise. Hey, the market dictates the price, not me.
I see.
Something tells me these transactions are far from kosher. Take a chill pill, Specs. The ranking aren't going to change because someone took out an extra noise or two. The service I provide is for players who don't want their team leaders to know that they've been slacking. Well, which teams are we talking here? Kanon? Motoi? All I'm gonna say is there are a few players who aren't exactly playing, but they know they'd be in hot water if their leaders found out. That's one way of putting it. And that's where I come in. But what's any of got this to do with the RG? What do you mean? Oh, those punks with the 6th sense? Yeah, a few people from the RG picked up on my subliminal messaging. But they were getting in the way, so I sent them packing. So that's how this whole legend came to be.
Seriously, yo?
You're a joke. I fear we may have to rework the truth when we report our findings this time. Probably a good idea if you don't want to earn the wrath of your rivals. Doubt they take kindly to being outed as cheats. Anyways, peace. When searching for an urban legend, found an illegal, an illegal transaction business. We can think about what to tell the Reaper on the way. The most important thing is that we know the truth now. Let's head on over into the center street and give him our report. That we shall.
Hey.
Hola there, Senor Rin. Oh shit, it's Motoi. Motoi. Fancy running into Vu here. By which I mean you. Sorry, cosmopolitan habits die hard. So anyways, today's mission is a real doozy, huh? All this spooky supernatural stuff kinda gives me the creeps. No kidding, I'd have thought it was right up your alley.
Well,
Might be more at ease if I could see behind the curtain, so to speak. Another new face, huh? Meet Lord Motoi. Wait, why is he a lord too? The leader of the Pure Hearts. So he ain't with us then.
hola.
Sacre bleu, you must be the infamous Mr. Dice Keno
What you say?
Cannon. I go by Beat, yo. Oh, mi scusi, my dear Beat. They say you are très bien informé. I mean, muy culto. about how the Reapers operate. My cult? What you say? Looks like it's Spanish for knowledgeable. Then just say that, yo.
Oh.
My sincerest apologies. Good for you though, Rindo. Kanon and I would kill to have a player like Beat on our side. Huh, is that so? Of course, there's only a few teams left, so we need all the help we can to get if we want to avoid erasure. Yeah, I know that feeling. What a predicament. We are truly les miserables. It's times like this that people usually go for, what's it called? Use your words. Ah yes, an alianza. I'm sure that would put us at ease. It'd be more easy if I knew what you were saying. Italian for alliance, apparently. What exactly do you mean by that anyway? Ah, forgive me, I didn't intend to present it as an outright proposal. Well, it wouldn't be the first time we've heard. Oh, has someone else already approached you? You see, I struggle to imagine those thugs in first place asked for assistance, which only leaves Kanon, n'est-ce pas? Maybe we should just tell him. No, that's an awful idea. Hey, no need to fret at all. Fret et al. I had a suspicion Kanon might be plotting something like this again. Again? She wants you to help her bring ruin to the Runebringers. Est-ce verdad? How did he speak an upside down question mark? This man's a magician. I thought she might have given up after her first few failed attempts, but I guess she changed her tune after witnessing your true potenza. Wait, when did she fail before? Well, let's see. There was that fight against the sturdy Tsukichi and then a bout with the silent but deadly Tsugumi. But you lot managed to shut them both down, sin problema. No mean feat, let me tell you.
Fascinating.
The Runebringers leader is remaining hidden until their underlings have been bested. Wow, Kanon must really believe in us. I don't envy your position, mi amigo. You're faced with a tough decision. But allow me to share my thoughts. Forming an alianza under the current circumstances would be muy bien. So you think it's a good idea? It certainly isn't a bad one, and I'm prepared to do what I must as well. And what's that? Why, help out, of course. The more people working together, the better. The resulta. French for result.
Hey.
Yo, fucking Rindo got the thesaurus on his phone right now. The vérité of the matter is, I don't want to get erased, and if possible, I don't want anyone else to get erased either. I'm right there with you, Matoy. It's as I once wrote, existing means being here, or whatever you may be being. I think it's vital we don't lose sight of the undeniable fact that all of us exist here right now, together. Yeah, I think I get what you mean, like we're here for a reason. I dig it too, yo, even if you ain't here now, you was before, and that still matters. Well, it's certainly nice to be entendido by you gents. I am eternally grateful to the city that brought you together, and to all those who call her home. Let's give it our all, eh, amigo?
Ta-ta.
Drop me a line whenever you feel like it. Until then, au revoir. Man, I feel bad for Matoy, you know? Stuck in last place and everything. Oh, right. If the Runebringers are on top and we're right behind them, that leaves either Matoy or Kanon's team at the bottom. Yeah. I think that's like the big climax that we're approaching, is that someone's gotta die again this week.
Let me think this
Shit,
through.
and it sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Anyways, though, we're done with Scramble Crossing, the top area, Shibuya Hikari O East, Bane Hill, oh no, yeah, 104, Shibuya Hikari. Let's go Shibuya Hikari
Let's
next.
move.
That's the next one. Fuck it, I said we had time for one more. We're gonna do one more. We go one more. What's it gonna be, like the Phantom train? This place is supposed to have its own legend too.
Yep.
Shibuya sure ain't short of him.
Huh.
So you gonna do your thing, Fred, or what? Alright, totally forgot. Okay, here goes.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
We're thinking there's a ghost train that takes you to a secret spot in Japan.
Come on,
I think that's the train building. take a look.
Let's move.
I wonder if the graffiti Macastri was talking about. He said anyone who follows the arrow disappears, right? Seems kind of sketchy to me. Follow the arrow. Pretty sure that overpass is the one Macastri featured in one of his urban legend videos. The one right by Shibuya Hikari. I'll have to check it out later. By the overpass, okay. Looks like there's some kind of story connected to the overpass by Shibuya Hikari. And I suspect that it's where the cursed arrow lies in wait. I ain't scared of nothing, but that's gotta be bogus, right? I suppose there is but one way to find out. You said it, let's head for the overpass.
Let's move.
Here we are. There's our arrow. Doesn't look like anything to me.
What?
This ain't even close to being spooky. Actually, now that I think about it, have I seen it somewhere before? Oh man, where was it?
I see.
Lord Rindo, where would you say these arrows are pointing? Looks like the expressway
The
underpass.
show.
Then let's bounce and check it out. Right? Oh, did Rindo just flip onto the stairs? I think he did.
Let's move.
Oh shit, it's pointing everywhere. Check it out, yo.
Curious.
It certainly bears an uncanny resemblance to those arrows we just gazed upon. They're all pointing in different directions. What's this about? Sure makes it tough to know where to go
Lord
next.
Rindo.
May I? Do you suppose the code at the bottom right has some sort of significance? It might. Let me try scanning it with my phone. QR code?
What?
This some kind of clue? Seek the fortress that houses those who protect this area. Follow the arrow that points left when viewed from the fortress gate. Follow the arrow that points left when viewed from the fortress gate. Oh, the gate, that's on the other side, okay. Well, that bit about people who protects this area could mean about a million different things. Ah, the police station, that's why. We ought to begin by searching for this so-called fortress. I mean, the dentist is kind of like a fortress that protects people's teeth, right? But don't most people only go after they've got a problem? One could say those who go for their regular checkups are being protected.
Right.
See, boss, gets them. Let's go ahead and add it to the list. Man, I don't know. A fortress that protects the area, does this place really fit?
Let's move.
No, it's probably the police station. This one here. Yeah. The Shibuya police station. Anyone else feel kind of uneasy?
No.
What? You did something we should know about? No, I'm a good boy, okay?
The show.
Then act like it. Yo, otherwise the pigs will start sniffing around. Wait, what am I worried for? They can't even see us. Personally speaking, I feel most at ease when police officers are nearby. Shibuya is full of all sorts of shady characters after all. One never knows what might await when turning a corner. I imagine I am far from the only one who feels safer with people in uniform around. Either way, a police station does fit the description in that clue pretty nicely. Alright. And there's nothing else. That's the fortress. What about Oryoji's store? Not exactly the first place that comes to mind when I think of somewhere that keeps Shibuya safe. Frankly speaking, I would describe its owner as a harbinger of chaos. What do you do to get such a bad rep? Stuff. Still, I guess you could consider him a protector of peace depending on your perspective. Let's keep that in mind. No, it's not Oryoji ass, okay? No way it's him. Feels like we've checked out all the most likely places. I suggest we consider them all when consulting the map. Okay. B is the police station, so it's gonna be B. B is up, so it's the green arrow. That's great, Nagi. I suppose 'tis advantage to have me around sometimes. Nice going, boss. Okay, this is a good chance to review everything we've learned so far. So which one of these arrows do we need to follow? The clue was seek the fortress that houses those who protect this area. Then when you're at the fortress, you have to follow the arrow that's pointing left. So our candidates for the fortress are the OG store, the police station, and the dentist. If it's Ryoji's place, then we need to follow the yellow arrow. Okay. Whereas the police station would mean we want to follow the blue arrow. And then there's the dentist, that'd be the pink arrow. Man, which one is it?
Lord Rindo.
So, Lord Rindo, have you reached a decision? The blue one. Yeah, pretty sure we want to follow the blue arrow.
What?
How come? No matter how you think about it, the fortress that protects the area has to be the police station. If you look at the arrows from its entrance, the blue arrow points to its left.
Huh?
Man, you lost me. What you two think? I am firmly in Lord Rindo's camp. Which means I am too. Never go against the boss. Then that means we gotta head to the west exit bus terminal.
Right.
You got it. Let's bounce. You mean the only place we have access to?
Let's move.
Oh no, who would have thought? Alright, let's do it. Oh shit, there's a Reaper here. Looks like this is the end of the arrows,
Indeed.
which would suggest this is the spot where people are prone to vanish. The bus terminal, I mean, plenty of people get lost here, but that's kind of different. Wait, where'd Rindude go?
What?
No idea, but he sure as hell ain't here. Oh my, he appears to have boarded yonder bus. What? Yo, Rindo said peace, I'm out of the game. Quit playing games, Rindude. Hurry up and get off the bus. Oh, he's gone. Game over. That was too close. Who knows where that would have taken me? Why'd you hop on it in the first place, yo? Wish I could tell you.
Oh.
Hang on a sec, you're a player. A Reaper? What are you doing here? Wait, you're the one who made me get on that bus, aren't you?
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. I had my eyes on some saps from the RG. Anyone who shows up after following those arrows gets a free ride on whatever bus is about to leave. Honestly, I don't even know where they're headed half the time. Funny stuff, right? Tell me, what exactly is your angle here? What's it to you, brat? I don't need to waste my time explaining myself to you. Anyways, there's no point putting players on buses, not like you'd get very far.
Hey, punk.
I'm getting seriously ticked off just listening to you run your dumb mouth, yo. But at least now we know what's behind that urban legend. Wait, you mean someone's already onto me? Crap. Actually, maybe this can work out okay. I just need you kids to do me a favor and die. No can do.
I'm all set. It's
Yo.
go time.
All these urban legends were just uncovering illegal Reaper activity. Very nice. I'll do this.
Did that shock ya?
Hey, no stopping us
Kill
now.
you.
Most spectacular.
Bam.
Your time to
Bam.
get wild.
Just not
done
too
yet.
wild. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Exquisite.
Do
What
this.
do we do next?
Walk him up.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Thanks, Nagi. See ya.
No need to thank me.
Yeah.
I hate wolves. Rhinos I like though.
Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
Brace
Did that
yourself.
time to get wild.
Just not too
Looks so
wild.
stupid.
See ya.
Thanks for the help.
I got you. The beat goes on.
I'll just use it.
Hey, no. Oh yeah, we win.
Over.
Not too shabby.
Oh nice, I ranked up. All these sheep pins, the fluffy ovine cloud. Sorry, it won't happen again, I just wanted to have some fun. Whatever you do, please don't tell the other Reapers. All the other Reapers I see look crazy busy. Don't you have something else you should be doing? Honestly, I don't. There's so few teams now, I basically have no purpose. So I figured it wouldn't hurt if I pulled some pranks on peeps in the RG.
Huh?
You got a funny idea of what qualifies as a prank.
Oh.
Come on, don't be such a stiff. They get on some random bus and then when they come to, they got no idea where they are. You should see the looks of terror on the tourists' faces. Haha. Oh my god, my dog. My dog's not happy about that. You kidding me? You were just doing it because you was sad? But please don't hurt me. I just wanted someone to notice me. Did you ever once consider how those people's friends felt when they vanished? Even if they ultimately came back safe and sound, the damage cannot be undone. It is little surprising this reoccurring phenomenon became the talk of the town. Hence our urban legend. I think this means we've got all the info we need now. Say, I've been wondering, are you kids looking into this stuff for a mission? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, in fact, we've got to go and tell the Reaper about this one sometime soon. I don't suppose I could convince you to keep quiet.
What you say?
How about you keep quiet? But of course, I'll just be on my way then. See ya. For a split second, I swear I saw an actual tail between his legs. That punk better enjoy his freedom while he can. The Reapers will be all over. Be all over I'm soon enough, yo. And that's a wrap. Indeed, this legend holds no more mysteries. Good work, team. Let's go update the Reaper. 5,000 for that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think the only ones left now are 104 and O East. Yes, 104 and O East. Perfect. Which we will do next time, because if I do the last two, I'm probably going to run into the 2-hour mark.